Hey there, small business heroes, the ones who keep America running on grit, determination, and enough caffeine to fuel a rocket launch. Your hard work and dedication are the backbone of our economy, and today, we're diving into something that could impact your business in a big way. Let's talk about something crucial to your entrepreneurial journey, the BOI report. This report is more than just paperwork, it's a potential game changer for how small businesses operate and interact with government policies. Now, this isn't some trendy new protein bar, it's not a quick fix or a passing fad, it's a detailed report about your business operations that the government thought about making mandatory. It's a detailed report about your business operations that the government thought about making mandatory. The idea behind it was to create a comprehensive overview of the economic activities of small businesses across the country. We'll get to that whole saga in a minute. The BOI report, short for Business Operations Insights, was initially proposed as a way to gather data on the economic activity of small businesses. This data could then be used to shape policies and support programs that directly affect you. The idea was to use this data to make informed decisions about policies and support programs. Imagine having a say in how resources are allocated and which industries get the most support. That's the kind of impact the BOI report aims to have. Think of it like a giant census for small businesses. Just as the national census helps allocate resources and representation, the BOI report could help identify industry trends, allocate resources efficiently, and tailor support programs for maximum impact. Supporters argue it could help identify industry trends, allocate resources efficiently, and tailor support programs for maximum impact. They believe that with accurate data, the government can better understand the challenges and opportunities within the small business sector, and tailor support programs for maximum impact. This could mean more targeted financial aid, better training programs, and policies that genuinely help small businesses thrive. Critics, however, raised concerns about privacy, paperwork burdens, and potential misuse of sensitive business information. They worry that the data collected could be used in ways that might not benefit small businesses or could even harm them, and potential misuse of sensitive business information. The fear is that once this data is in the hands of the government, it could be vulnerable to breaches or used for purposes other than those originally intended. And that, my friends, is where things get interesting. The debate over the BOI report is a classic example of the balance between the need for data and the right to privacy. It's a conversation that continues to evolve and one that every small business owner should be aware of. So, stay tuned as we delve deeper into the implications of the BOI report and what it could mean for your business. Whether you're for it or against it, understanding the BOI report is crucial for navigating the future of small business in America. Enter the Texas Top Cup Shop, a purveyor of, well, let's just say they sold things that rhymed with sexy lingerie. This quaint little store in the heart of Texas became the unlikely battleground for a significant legal showdown. The owners, passionate about their business, were suddenly thrust into the spotlight. They felt the BOI report was a bit too invasive. The Business Ownership Information Report required detailed disclosures that many small business owners found intrusive and unnecessary. It wasn't just about compliance, it was about privacy and the right to keep certain business details confidential, like asking your grandma about her dating life invasive. Imagine the discomfort and the sense of violation. The owners of Texas Top Cup Shop felt this was a step too far, an overreach that needed to be challenged. They challenged the requirement in court, arguing it violated their privacy, and placed an undue burden on small businesses. The legal battle was intense, with arguments focusing on the balance between necessary regulation and the protection of individual rights. And guess what? A Texas court agreed with them. The judge ruled that the BOI reporting requirement was indeed too invasive and placed an unfair burden on small business owners. They issued an injunction putting a temporary stop to the BOI reporting requirement nationwide. This was a significant victory for the Texas Top Cup Shop and small businesses across the country. This sent shockwaves through the business community. The ruling was unexpected and had far-reaching implications, causing many to reconsider the balance between regulation and privacy. Was this the end of the BOI report? Not so fast, my data-hungry friends. The battle was far from over, and the future of the BOI report remained uncertain. The legal and regulatory landscape was shifting, and everyone was watching closely to see what would happen next. The government, being the government, appealed the Texas court's decision. Fast forward through months of legal battles and we find ourselves at the steps of the highest court in the land, the Supreme Court. On January 23, 2025, they delivered their verdict. The Supreme Court decided to lift the Texas Top Cup Shop's nationwide injunction. This meant the BOI report was back on the table. But before you start frantically searching for those dusty receipts, hold your horses, the story doesn't end there. Remember those concerns about privacy and paperwork? They were more than just minor annoyances. They were significant issues that many small business owners faced daily. Well, a brave soul named Sarah Smith decided to take them to court. She wasn't just any business owner, she was determined to make a difference. Sarah, a florist with a passion for lilies and a disdain for unnecessary paperwork, filed a lawsuit challenging the BOI reporting requirement. She believed that her time should be spent nurturing her flowers, not drowning in forms. Her case, aptly named Smith vs. The United States Department of Data Collection, catchy, right? Argued that the BOI report violated her right to privacy and placed an unreasonable burden on her small business. She wasn't alone. Many other small business owners felt the same way. And guess what? The court sided with Sarah. It was a monumental victory, not just for her, but for all small business owners who felt overwhelmed by the BOI reporting requirements. They issued an injunction, putting a stop to the BOI report, but this time, only for her and anyone else who joined the lawsuit. This was just the beginning, a spark that could ignite broader change. Section 5. Voluntary, for now, your choice matters. So where does that leave us now? As of January 24, 2025, the BOI report is, drumroll, voluntary. That's right, folks, you get to choose whether or not to file it. It's like being offered a plate of broccoli. Your mom might think it's good for you, but ultimately, it's your call whether you want to eat it or not. Section 6. Why file? The upside of BOI reporting. Now you might be thinking, John, why on earth would I voluntarily subject myself to more paperwork? Well, here's the thing. Filing the BOI report might actually benefit your business. Think of it as a way to make your voice heard. By providing data on your business operations, you contribute to a better understanding of the small business landscape. This could lead to more targeted policies, increased funding for small business programs, and maybe even a tax break or two. A small business owner can dream, right? Section 7. Stay informed, stay ahead. Resources for the aware entrepreneur. The BOI report saga is a roller coaster ride of legal twists and turns. The only constant is change, so stay informed, my entrepreneurial comrades. Check out the Small Business Administration website, join your local Chamber of Commerce, and subscribe to reputable business news sources. Knowledge is power, and in the ever-evolving world of business, staying informed is crucial. Section 8. Spread the word, not the panic. Be a beacon of knowledge. Finally, share this valuable information with your fellow business owners. Let's combat misinformation together and create a network of informed entrepreneurs. Remember, we're all in this challenging journey together. Let's navigate the choppy waters of business regulations as a united front. And hey, if all else fails, there's always tequila. Or is that just me? Cheers to that.